Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0 Performance Center Carry Comp. I'm in love with this gun. I want one of these, but this is the very first one we've got in, period. We do have another one that should be delivered today as I'm filming this. We're just waiting on FedEx to show up. But for those of you that are not familiar with the Bodyguard 2.0, the original Bodyguard, the trigger left a lot to be desired. And I'm not going to say it sucked, but the Ruger LCP Max was definitely better. But this was a game changer. It weighs almost nothing. I forget what the weight is. I can look it up. But it's 12 plus 1 of 380 with night sights and super comfortable in the hand. But then Smith said, everybody likes ported guns. Who doesn't like ported guns? Big giant green night sight, ported, nicer serrations, performance center, so you get the performance center cleaning kit. They're striker fired, so the triggers feel decent. They're not super light. It's not a super light trigger, but I don't want that in a carry gun. This isn't a target pistol. I don't want a 2-pound trigger in a carry gun. So we got one today. We have another one coming, and we are begging to get more of them. And of course, we have regular 2.0 bodyguards. We've got them in two-tone, all black. I think I've got one left in the olive green and black two-tone. But compensated guns are fun. We got in more full-size carry comps from Smith. These are a special package with 4 mags. I believe they have 3 17s and a 23. Speaking of cool new ported guns, CZ just announced a P10 compact that is ported. Night sights, optic ready, 15 rounds, and a compact. It's not a subcompact, it's not a micro like these, but the P10Cs are nice. People like them, and CZ finally got on the bandwagon and decided to make a ported one, and we were able to get one in. Speaking of other ported guns, Hellcat Pro compensated. The Gear Up packages have ended. Springfield has stopped production of those. But we managed to buy a bunch before they stopped making them. So we have some left in the back. I know right now I've got one left of the Gear Up pack of a compensated Hellcat Pro. We also have some Gear Up packs left of Hellcat Pros and regular Hellcats in black and in tan. And one in a gorgeous... Tiffany blue or robin's egg blue, and this brushed stainless. That's gorgeous. This is the last one. That's a Gear Up pack. And for those that don't know what a Gear Up pack is, what Springfield does is generally it includes 5 magazines instead of 2. And in this case, this is a 15-round mag. So generally what they do, it's not always, but generally it'll be either 2 or 3 15s and 2 or 3 17s. I believe it's 3 15s and 2 17s, but it could be the opposite. I don't remember off the top of my head. But you get 5 mags and you get a range bag. And sometimes, which they did this year, and they did it a little bit last year, is you get a red dot for free as well. This one's a Crimson Trace. The 2024 Gear Up had Viridian red dots, or green dots rather. And I had one of those that we just sold yesterday. The Robin's Egg Blue and Stainless does not come with a red dot. That is a special package. It is a Gear Up, but it doesn't include a red dot. So we've got one left of the compensated with the Gear Up. We can always get more compensated, but the Gear Up is over. So if you want to get the extra free goodies, you got to get them while you can. Other cool new stuff. This is from a company called Daria, and people call it a Beretta clone. Personally, I don't like it when people call it a Beretta clone. We don't call Kimber's a 1911 clone. The patent ran out on 1911s decades ago, so anybody can make 1911s. Well, it's the same with the Beretta 92 FS pattern. The patents are expired. Anybody can make them. So it's not a clone. It is literally just a beautiful gun. And this one is polished stainless and gold titanium nitride. It is absolutely beautiful. But we also have a two-tone... We also have a two-tone black and silver that we just got in. It is a brushed finish on the frame. This one, they're only 4 something. This one, though, is about $600. But I love the way this looks with the wood. I think that's rosewood. All the parts interchange with Beretta parts. They're actually really well made. The trigger in this is phenomenal. And we got more Canic Rivals. I got a plain black. I also got another Canic Rival S in chrome, including the red dot. So that's a nice package. And like always, we just got in more SIG 365Xs, macros, fuses, all the good stuff.